morning, you shifts. How are you all doing today? Today's a beautiful day. It is Thursday, May 31st. It's about 10 a.m. and it's 60 to 70 degrees outside. It's a nice, cool 60 to 70 degrees outside, and it feels windy and beautiful. Today's gonna be a good day. An extension of that good day. I'll also let you know as to why it's gonna be a good day. So, some of you might think I'm crazy, but hear me out. Today, I'm gonna go pick up some equipment to use for a trip that I have coming up in less than a week. So I'm going on a trip from June 5th to the 9th. I'm not gonna tell you just yet. I wanna leave it to being a surprise, but I'm picking up some gear for this trip. And the gear is gonna go on my bike to help make the trip much easier. It's been something that I've been wanting to get for quite some time, and I'm excited for it. Now, the part that you may think I'm crazy for is if you guys are looking at my phone, it says 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yes, 2 hours and 15 minutes until I get to my destination, because I am picking this up all the way in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So, yeah, it's far. I probably could have found something. Ooh, thank you for that. Ooh. Yeah, I could have found something probably a lot closer. Honestly, I could have bought something that was probably a lot closer too, like bought something offline and just had it shipped. But I don't mind going out for a ride. Anytime that I get to get on this bike and just go somewhere is fine enough for me. This is not an inconvenience. To me, it's actually kind of a convenience, because I don't have to wait for shipping, for this person to ship it to me at all, and have to deal with the possibility of not getting the package, or quite honestly getting ripped off, because that happens on Facebook Marketplace, that some people rip you off, but not everyone. I've had very good experiences with Facebook Marketplace. Or there's the other side of it, where if I go through like a J&P Cycles or a Revzilla, something like that, again, I'm still gonna have to wait for it to be delivered, and I don't know if it's gonna get to me in time, so I'm kind of pressed for time. So that's why I'm going today. I'm just gonna go meet the person in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to just go pick up this piece of equipment that I'm gonna put on my bike that I think is gonna help me for future trips and more. So I'm excited for it, definitely so. And I get to have a nice ride. Today's a beautiful day. It's gonna continue to stay a beautiful day. So why not just get on the bike and ride? So, and I just got back from a 8-day vacation, quote unquote. A day and a half driving down to Florida with a buddy of mine. Then we got on a 5-day cruise where another friend of ours, a third friend, met us there. He flew in while me and the other drove down. So there was 3 of us on this 5-day cruise. Absolutely fantastic, absolutely memorable. And him and I just got back. Again, that same friend that I drove down with, we drove all the way back. We spent 24 hours on the road the first time going down, and 24 hours on the road coming back up. So we just got back home yesterday, I want to say around 7 o'clock. And here I am doing another 2.5-hour ride. And you might think I'm crazy, like, why don't you just stay home? Why don't you just relax? It's like, well, I don't have any work right now. So I don't have work for the rest of the week. I have like 1 day next week, and then I go back on another vacation. So this is what I'm going to spend my time doing, and I want to do a lot of video editing so you guys can see more content that's coming up. So it gives me a lot of time to do that, and also prepare for work too, because I have to do editing for my personal business, be that I'm a trainer, nutritionist, and CrossFit instructor. So this is giving me a lot of free time to kind of work through that and put everything together as best as possible, or sit in traffic like this, which is fine. It's all part of what I like to say, a story that I get to tell. So yeah, 2.5 hours going to be on the road, traveling to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to go pick up some equipment that I'm going to use just next week. So I'm looking forward to it, and stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated on what goes on.
And I'm still driving too fast.
the journey back home. It was a successful day. It was a successful day. Got the bit of gear that I wanted to get, and yeah, just looking forward to using it. I'm a big proponent on trying to make this bike as comfortable as possible, so although I'm not doing too many mods in terms of like working on the engine, in terms of working on like the performance of the bike, I want to do more creature comfort things. So like I've upgraded my seats, which is nice, and I do have highway bars which add a little bit more comfort in terms of extending my legs out. And yeah, like even this comm system too, right? I have a comm system that also helps me out as well in terms of creature comforts. But eventually I will get to a point of getting more performance-oriented equipment or performance-oriented upgrades on my motorcycle. But as of right now, I'm content with everything that I have. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. It's been a pleasure, and I will show you guys what exactly was it that I bought. Can you spot it? And is it already in the video? But that's up to you to figure out. So I got about a 2.5 hour ride back home with 21% battery left, so I hope I make it. Probably won't, but we'll see. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Apparently not. My phone was dying and I needed it to be charged, and I did not have a charger or anything with me. I thought I had one in my bag, but apparently I took it out a while ago. So I just stopped at one gas station, got a little bit of gas, then got a charger, but it was a 2.4 voltage one, which absolutely sucked. My phone died quicker than it charged it. So it got me a 30 volt one, 10 extra bucks than I paid last time for like 21 bucks. And now it's actually holding the charge of the phone. But I realized that, again, since I'm not as familiar with PA, at least where I went to, I'm only an hour and a half away from home, and I started like getting back onto the highway, just navigated myself throughout some of the streets, then finally saw the highway. I'm like, oh, I'm running parallel to it. Well, I need to get over there. And then when I finally got out into the open where the highway would be, right up here, as you guys see in front, I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, I'm by 78. That means, which way do I need to go? 78 east or west? And I'm like, wait a minute. No, typically I go 78 west to get to Pennsylvania from where I'm from. So I'm like, oh, 78 east. But thankfully I remembered, and also got a cable. So now the GPS is also reinforcing what I remembered, thankfully. And now I'm gonna get home. But this was pretty fun. Yeah, there's 78 right there. I've been on 78 countless of times before. Just had to remember if it was east or west, and finally remembered that it was east. So, wow, this was fun. Just a little bit of a rant, a little like a behind the scenes for you guys, a little bit of a behind the scenes for you guys. Not everything goes to plan, and that's perfectly fine, but guess what? It's all part of the journey, baby. It is all part of the journey, and that is quite all right. But now I'm gonna get home and enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.